YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Big E hitting y'all up. We here chilling, man. Chilling over here in Clara or Colbert, Oklahoma. Here at the Loves. Yeah, I'm chilling here, man. It's today. Let's see. Today is February the 16th. February the 16th. So this is the deal. I'm gonna give y'all a little update. First of all, if y'all have not, go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe if you hadn't subscribed on to the channel. You know, but I'm giving y'all a little update on what's going on here with me here at Crete. So this is the deal. This week I need to get home towards the beginning of next week, but my schedule was kind of I'm not gonna say I need to possibly get home on a certain day. Might move it out a couple of days because I got something going on, which I might bring y'all along, with me on it. But so basically, what my driver manager ended up doing is, I guess, when I took a load to Kimberly Clark in Jinx, Oklahoma. Well, we also run Walmart out of the Walmart DC over in Pauls Valley, Oklahoma, which is about 150 or so miles away. So I guess what she did was she basically put me on the Walmart fleet, or pre-planned me to be on the Walmart fleet, so that way if I need to get home, I would be kind of close to Dallas, because Pauls Valley is maybe 150 miles from Dallas, so it kind of kept me close. So I'm running Walmart loads right now out of Pauls Valley. I'm over here in Clara at the Loves waiting for the shop. So I had to deliver a load here in Durant, Oklahoma. Durant is, I guess, about 10 miles back up US 75 or 69, back up north. I delivered to the Walmart there, and I was coming out of the Walmart. Everything was good. You know, I had 3 stops. And if y'all want me to do a video on Walmart, I can tell y'all a little bit about the Walmart, running Walmart stuff. But I had 3 stops. One was in Durant. The first stop was in Durant. The second stop is in Denison, Texas. So Durant, Oklahoma, Denison, Texas, and the third stop was going to be in Murphy, Texas, at the Walmart there. So I pull out of Durant, man. I'm in the truck entrance in the back, and I'm trying to get out of there, and man, I'm starting to hear a hissing noise, right? So y'all know what the hissing noise is. If you drive trucks or you've been around trucks, you know what that hissing noise is. So I'm hearing the hissing noise, and then I start to look at my air gauge, and it's just steady dropping. So of course I know it's air. So I check my lines, make sure my lines were straight, reconnected them, because it snowed last night. So y'all know this is with the date. I don't know. I'm gonna try to post it, get this thing back up as soon as I can. But I mean, the country being hit by extremely cold weather, and I mean, right now it's actually kind of warm here where I'm at in Oklahoma for the week anyway. It's 19 degrees, so this has been 18 degrees. So this has been a little bit warmer days in the last couple of days, because it was last night when I went to bed, I think it was -3, man. And then the day before that, it was single digits. So 19 degrees, almost 20 degrees. It's been a warmer day for me in the last couple of days. But needless to say, I'm hearing that hissing noise. So I look, I checked the airlines, rehooked them, they all good. But when I get out of the truck, the hissing noise stops. But to get out of the truck, I have to hit my air brakes. So I know it was in the airline. So what I did, I left the trailer brake line, pushed in, I got out, and I'm still hearing the hissing noise. So come to find out what's going on is my emergency line. For you that just got out of school, y'all should know what the emergency line is, but for people that hadn't recently got out of school and may have forgotten, it's your red airline. My red airline was leaking, so I would show y'all, but I'm not hooked up to a trailer right now. But my red airline was leaking air right around the spring. So you know, on the end of your airline where your glad hand connector goes, right? On the end you got the fitting, and then a lot of them got the little coil, the little spring on the end of the fitting. Well, right up under that spring, it was leaking air. So needless to say, I couldn't hold enough air to get that trailer out of the way. So right now there's a trailer sitting in front of the truck entrance at the Walmart Supercenter in Durant, Oklahoma. Basically what I ended up doing, I called breakdown. Of course, right now with the weather being bad and being what it is, the roads icy and all that, they wouldn't come to me. It was gonna be a long wait. Okay, but breakdown told me if I come over there, the Loves here in Calera agreed to get me in rather quickly. Even though they do have a wait, they're gonna get me in fairly quickly. So I went in, the guy told me it's gonna be about an hour and a half, which for y'all that don't know, y'all probably say that's not quick, but compared to what I probably should be waiting, that's quick. So we're sitting here waiting for them. It's snowing. I don't know if y'all can see out the window, but it's snow falling. It's light flurries right now, and we got two more stops. Then I had a pickup over at Kellogg's in Louisville. So if y'all remember the video where I had that, it looked funny because I had a 360 camera experimenting with it. That's where I was. I was at Kellogg's in Louisville. But I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. I'm doing that for at least this week, help them out. And right now they needing help. So if you wanted to, you want to drive for Crete and you want to get on something dedicated, you around the Oklahoma, Texas area. I know Crete, I believe they're hiring dedicated out of the Pauls Valley Walmart. And from what I hear, they run them when they don't need help. So I know with me, they've tried to keep me pretty busy, and you know, for the most part. Now some of it's short, but you know, with short you get your miles, and then you get short haul pay, and then you get stop pay, so it ends up balancing out okay, probably. Not too bad anyway, I don't think. Okay, but yeah, when I say they try to run me, okay, so I ran my first load when I got there on Saturday. I took my first load. It was from Pauls Valley to Oklahoma City, like 60 miles. Okay, I had 2 stores that I stopped at in Oklahoma City. Did those 2 stores, and they had a backhaul for me to pick up water from Niagara. And Niagara, it's efficient if they doing it right, but I don't know. They had me sitting there for a while. But when you pull up, you just hit the deal. You hit the intercom. They tell you, basically, you give them a pickup number. They tell you where your trailer's at, where you dropped the other trailer. So they told me where to drop my trailer. I dropped my trailer. I went. They told me my other trailer was almost done, but it's in the. It was still in the door. I could pull in front of it, but don't hook up to it. So I did that. I waited, waiting for the light to turn from red to green, and I waited. But I waited about 2.5 hours, 3 hours, and then finally I went to the yard jockey and I asked him to radio in and asked him what's the deal, because I've been sitting here almost 4 hours on a load that y'all said was almost done. There's some cats came in behind me, and they was sitting waiting on their load, and they load finished and they gone. So I waited. I waited. So after I hit him up, he radios in, and they said, "Oh, well, they just need to put a seal on." And so I went back down there to where my trailer was, and I back in front of it, and it wasn't 10 minutes. Sure enough, light turned green. I'm connecting to the trailer. Dude come out, says, "Hey, yeah, you done." And I'm thinking to myself, he probably forgot about me sitting in that door. And when I hit up the yard jockey, he remembered, hey, I need to finish this guy, or I need to release this guy. So, yeah, needless to say, it pushed me late, because they had already, Walmart in Paws Valley had already put another load on me to go to Purcell, Oklahoma, which if you go up and down 35 and quite a bit, Purcell is right there where there's a McDonald's over on the right hand side after you pass through Paws Valley, about 20 miles after you pass through Paws Valley. There's a McDonald's over there, has truck parking, and there's a Brahms across the street. Well, and then there's a Walmart behind it. Well, I delivered it to that Walmart, and then I had to go to a little town that was about another 35 miles away called Chickasha. Well, it put me late doing all that, so what I should have been finished probably 8, 9 o'clock in the evening, maybe getting back to Paws Valley and do my 10 there. I end up doing my 10 over in the Chickasha Walmart parking lot, because I was so late sitting there at Niagara. So between that and on Saturday is when I actually arrived to the DC. So I already ran out sometime, and I didn't have a full clock to start with. So they were like, "Well, we'll work with whatever hours you got." So that tells you about the Walmart fleet. They're gonna run you, okay, in Paws Valley. So I spent the night over there, and the next morning is when all the storms really started hitting pretty hard in the Oklahoma, Texas area. So I just called it a day there. And I told them Sunday they tried to put a load on me. They had a load on me at 5 a.m. and I told them that I was going to decline it. Well, I was going to decline it because I didn't fill up the driver. The weather was bad. I had to go down 2-lane highways to get over there. And we know that they don't. 2-lane state highways in the state of Oklahoma, they not going to plow those roads very well. And this was right after it really snowed. So I just decided not to run that day. I told them, they understood. And we just started on Monday instead of Sunday. We took all of Sunday off. I did a 34-hour reset, and I started back on Monday, which was yesterday. So that's just a little bit about what's going on with me. But I'm gonna jump off here. Yeah, it's coming down pretty good if y'all can see out that window. See? Snow right there. Okay. But again, it's your boy Big E. Just hitting y'all up, giving you an update. Again, if you have not, go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe if you hadn't. And y'all know what we do. Y'all know what your boy do. Your boy, I pull weight, bro. That's what I do. I pull weight.